dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long ass time coming. Shit, I finally got my shit set up. Let me go ahead and hold on, let's take that bitch out real quick. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna record the whole thing, man. I don't even know. I don't know how that shit gonna work. That's why I need a whole another monitor so I can see this shit happening in real time. Alright. Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's been a long ass time coming. I feel like I finally should. I feel like I should do this shit a while ago. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I finally got a little OBS and shit, so now I'm just recording my actual fucking screen. It's like, damn, about fucking time, dude. I gotta at least record one cook up, like, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't really much of a tutorial. It's just like a kind of cook with me type shit. So, I mean, shit. I'm leaking everything. Look at how much loops I done made, bro. Look at this shit. That shit old as hell. I fuck with it. Like, these shits is melodic as hell. But basically, what I've been doing nowadays, it's really just like taking one of these loops. I ain't finna drag that bitch straight to the playlist. Like, I could really just do this shit, add drums to this shit. But the point is that I've already did that, which is why it's just a loop now. You know, I'm making the loops after I already made the beat type shit. But look, I'm gonna go straight from scratch. I'm gonna start straight from scratch too. But I'm using piano because I like piano. Everybody loves piano. Darken that bitch tone. I really fuck with this one. I ain't gonna lie, Flex piano is free and I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's better than FL keys and that bitch works. So it's just, let me get my chords right. I think it's best usually to start with the bass and shit. A lot of people don't really think about that. And I'm gonna give y'all some quick saws too, real quick. I want y'all pianos to sound realistic. Bow. You still got the lines there, right? Look. This that little just shift. If not that shit not being on key just makes that much of a difference. You know, I'm finna just stack these octaves. I'm finna stack these octaves. Make it sound 5. This gonna be like a simple ass melody. I ain't going for nothing crazy for real. That's a normal ass go-to chord. I'm gonna take that velocity down a little bit. I don't be changing my velocity. I don't be altering my velocity like that. That's one thing I should be doing is just like making that shit different with everything. But ain't nobody got time for that. I'm already doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm already doing this shit like off tempo as hell, and I'm placing these notes in manually. So, and then watch all that right here. God damn! All right, hold on. Okay, shit's alright. That's too quick. It's too quick. We got a little flange, right? You hear what I'm going for? It's just like that's already good enough as it is because you can just add effects to that shit, slice that bitch up. That's what I like to do though, right? It's just so much shit you can fuck around with. That's it. That's perfectly cut. Control B, bow, that shit copy and paste like that. Like, that's good enough too. And if it sounds a little bit too off pitch, hit that Alt Q. And now look, you need to shift this shit just a little, just as much as you need it to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be too on pitch, but that's on pitch. It ain't gotta be too on tempo. At the same time, I just want it off tempo. How many times? How about I say just off pitch this whole time? I don't want this shit off tempo too much, but at the same time, I want it on tempo enough to where it don't sound sloppy. So I'm gonna do like 3/4, like that's like 2/3 about. But the reason why this is enough, right, is because you can easily just stack this shit. So like, just add another fucking instrument, and this is what I love too. One shots, bro. One shots is gonna be your fucking best friend, especially with a shitty ass laptop like me. Just watch this shit. My shit's already lagged, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna replace this shit with the sampler. I'm gonna just find a fucking instrument that actually. I do want to keep the piano though. I don't know. Like, bro, I love using piano and shit, but it makes my shit lag like to the max, and that shit's fucking annoying. Like, I can't even load a fucking project without that bitch just lagging immediately. That shit fucking sucks. That's why I've been doing one shots recently. With a shitty ass laptop, bro, you gotta just hustle with this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's what I've been learning to do. Real shit. I don't even know why this shit sound like that. There we go. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit fire. I'm gonna put that on. Reslice that shit. Make sure Shit loud as hell. Let me turn that shit down too. Right. This is gonna shape your fucking audio and shit. So I like to shape my shit just a little bit of release. If it's a piano type sound like this, I need a little bit of release. I'm gonna do a little sharp knife like that. You know what I'm saying? Just bow. Just slice that bitch through. That bass note doing too much. It's just not fitting with the one shot, so I'm gonna just take that shit. That's just a perfect layer right there. I fuck with that layer. It's a little bit too flipped, so I'm gonna need some sort of synth that's just, you know what I'm saying, just straight across. I'm gonna look for one of them bitches real quick. I just like that sound, so I'm gonna just put that bitch in just in case. You know what I'm saying? This shit calm. This shit calm. This shit calm. That shit calm. Maybe it's music theory, maybe it's not. But I be hearing chords in my head before I place them down. Because it's like, you kind of have to. Oh, that shit kind of. Oh. It's right here. Let me just hear how this shit sounds. Like, you can already hear this shit coming together though. These just type of melodies I like making too, like these laser ass melodies, because it's just, for me, it's just simple. It's like, just find the type of melody that you want to hear. Yeah, this gonna be a little bass, little bit of bass. I'm just gonna do fifths with this one. Put this in the octave down. That's what I know. See, that's the thing too. One shot, so you gotta be careful too. Just make sure you do this shit. That shit hard. Tripping. There we go. Everything just adds on to each other. Like, just a little shit. Just doing little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this shit to be too boring, so you want shit to keep switching up damn near 4 times every bar. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make my shit now. Every fucking quarter bar, you want to hear some sort of change. Whether it's the drums and the melody, do as much change as possible, as long as everything's still in sync with each other. I think we're good to add the bass thing, because I have to add a sub bass to damn near every one of my fucking beats. I can't go without no sub bass no more. I just need that constant bass line. I'm not gonna lie, I think it probably looks a lot easier just because like the sounds that I have, it's like cool, you have great fucking sound. So it's like obviously this shit gonna sound good since you have great sounds. I mean, that's gonna be the bare minimum, just having good sounds. Like the sounds that I'm using right now, these are all free. These are free kits. Every sound that I've used so far, besides maybe nah, I ain't even using the rock. The rock kit is the one I paid for, but this one was free. So it's like if you just search, you gonna find some shit, bro. Trust. There's plenty of places. You can just find shit. I promise you. But yeah, all this shit free ski for sure. So you ain't even gotta worry about no budget for real. There's plenty of instruments that I can use, but this is just the type of instruments I like using. Like a lot of people don't really fuck with the, I guess the rage sound and shit like that. Just like the synths. That's kind of how it is. Just like you're using synths. It's called rage now. But I just fuck with the sound, and plus it's a melody. You can do so much with a melody. It just depends on the drums and the programming and shit like that. A lot of people don't do the sub bass 808 method like I do, and I'm gonna teach that shit too. First thing I do is I am my clapping first. I like my claps first. But this shit also got drums, bro. Shout out fucking with it, bro, for real. That nigga's a goat. The way I be doing my claps and shit, I like to sterilize my shit, normalize my shit, just make that shit loud. You can hear the difference, right? That's that stereo delay. You know, it makes it 3D, three-dimensional clap. And I never like to just have my shit only at the 2 and the 4, especially now. Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Especially me. I ain't trying to hear that shit no more. I'm trying to hear some different shit. And this shit's still gonna be smooth too. Watch this shit. We not in the 2010s no more. We don't do that fucking 2s and 4s shit no more. Nowadays, bro, you gotta be different with your shit. It don't matter how different it is, as long as the shit sound hard. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the fucking. I'm not gonna lie. The spins is my go-to 808 every fucking time, especially with these layered ass basses. That's kind of how I do it now. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you. Right? You see what I'm doing right now with my 808, right? Making that bitch shaped like a cake. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be the cake, cause I want that bitch to punch through. I don't want that shit to have too much tail. Right? Even look how much I'm doing right now. Look. I did the out shit. Shorten that bitch. Make that bitch shape into a cake. Now it's time to up that volume and shit. I don't need to do this much. I'm gonna say like a little bit, cause either way, I'm gonna go in this bitch. Yeah. So now I already got a fucking start and shit. Yeah, I always put my fucking velocity up when it comes to kicks and shit. I don't do it all the time, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it just works out, so I like to do that shit. So I'm just altering the same bass line I had. It's basically the same shit, except I'm just adding more rhythm since it's a fucking 808. So realistically, I could just add a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? The kick gonna come in. The 808, which is I'm using it like a kick. Still clashing with the claps and shit, but that don't matter to me, right? Because it's still that bounce is still gonna be there, and because I delayed the clap a little bit, but that fucking stereo delay, you can still hear that bitch. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? Had I taken it off, it's shorter. Now that I put that stereo delay on, it stretches it out, so it's gonna go past that little cut that the 808 be doing. So you still gonna hear that presence. And of course, I gotta layer my fucking claps with a snare for sure. Same shit I did with my clap. Same shit. That shit fun. Now the hi-hat, I be just going up. I just be random with my hats. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be on my drill shit. So I be on my drill shit. Sometimes you delay that bitch with the time shift. That shit gonna be way better. But I be forgetting to do that shit too. Sometimes I be putting fucking hi-hats in my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. it's like at the same time, it just depends on the vibe you really go for. The hi-hats really just change everything. Watch this shit. Now it's gonna be a whole I like this one better. I like this one. Of course, I gotta come out open ass in this bitch too. This random fucking random shit. Every time I put open hats in my shit, I gotta make sure I add this one open hat from the fucking Rock Kit. Because this is the fucking best open hat I've ever heard in my life. This is the best open hat I've ever heard in my motherfucking life, boy. This shit right here, nigga. I've been hearing shit before I can hear it, bro. It's 2025, so niggas gotta put that look. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Right here. Yep. I still hear that. The lust. Oh yeah. Effects. Right? 808s. You know what I'm saying? Put that mid range up for them 808s. Because that's that punch. That's that kick punch. It's not gonna be in the bass. The bass is already present, but you want that punch up here. I already got the sub bass in there anyway. You don't need more bass. And then watch this shit. I got a preset for this shit too. Here we go. I got a preset for this shit. Look at this, right? Hear the difference? More bass, less mid range, because you want to have that, you know, the melody. You want the melody to take up this spot. It's the bass. You're gonna have a little bit of this. This ain't gonna take up too much space, especially with the sub bass, because that's barely gonna be there, but it's still gonna be that presence of what it was before. So, and here's my method, right? Here's my method when I layer my 808s to my sub bass. This gonna be this is the main fucking thing I'm really teaching y'all right here. Because a lot of people don't do this shit. I promise you, a lot of motherfuckers don't be doing this shit normally. Shit. I'm just not normal, so I be doing this shit. 40p controller. I already got a preset for this shit. But look at my settings, right? The bass is just the regular volume. This is just this right here. It's the stock volume of the shit. So this is regular. I think this is just default. It should just automatically pop up. Volume is maxed out, which means that the shit that I have this linked to, the 808, I'm just showing y'all. It ain't hooked up yet. Y'all can see this how my 808 looking right now. This that volume. I put this shit down, it goes down. I put that shit up, the volume goes up. You know what I'm saying? Tension, it's really just shaping the shit. It's like the same shit I've been shaping with these fucking melodies and shit. It's basically the same thing. You're just shaping the release, tension. You see, like this. I gotta explain it, but yeah, it's just a sharper fucking punch. A way sharper punch, you know what I'm saying? Decay all the way up, because I want that bass to come in immediately when that fucking 808's done. You know what I'm saying? I put decay down. Look at that. It's not even fucking coming down. Right? So fucking look. I got that ready. So you can it's right click, link to the controller, and that's gonna link it to the same shit we already just did. But I'm not finna do this knob, I'm finna do that knob. The reason why I'm doing this knob and not that knob is because this is gonna go up and down if I link it. This will go up and down if I link it. I would much rather have these wide ass mixer channels to where I can like regulate the volume manually, and it's not just gonna be default going up and down with the way the controller is. Versus this, it's just gonna go up and down. So I'm gonna right click that. It's the same thing. Link the controller. I'm gonna invert that bitch, right? Because if you see the way it was looking, right, it was going up and then back down. I don't want the volume to go up and down for this bass. I want to do the reverse. So it's doing the reverse, right? Inverted. It's inverted. I'm gonna do peak. It don't matter. Just these top two. It's really just these top two. Any one of those two is gonna work because you don't have the LFO on regardless. So that's gonna work. I don't even know how to really show this shit necessarily. That's how I show it. Like this how this shit sounds with the 808 off. You can hear this shit dipping down. It's side changing. This is basically side changing. I mean, this is really just. I mean, at this point, everything just needs to be laid out. And at this point, I would just add some fucking extra shit. Like some, you know what I'm saying? Some Vox. Let me see where them Vox is at. You know what I'm saying? The Vox. Vox. Yeah. That's my shit. Yeah, I fuck with that shit. Heavy. You know. Yeah. Perfect. Well, I see what you're saying. Cutting into Now, laying out part, this should be the most annoying shit ever, bro. I think everybody universally hates. Universally, I said that shit right, didn't I? Everybody universally hates laying this shit out. I know for a fact everybody do. Anybody that makes beats hates this shit, bro. This is the most tedious fucking part. Like I do, this is how I do my shit, right? Only first. Me, I don't do no intros no more. I hate intros now. Intros gonna make motherfuckers scroll off your shit because now they're talking about it's taking too long to drop. No, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into that motherfucking drop. So watch this shit, bro. It's easy. You got the double layer. This is my two main layers right here. They got the same, you know what I'm saying, chord progression going on. They're the same exact chord progression going on. So bow, 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 bow. I mean, I assume it's a standard, but I don't know if it's a standard no more. That's how I do my shit. Just, I guess that's technically 8 or 16 bars. I would still count as 8 bars since it's double tempo, right? 8 bars chorus, 16 bars verse. Try to switch the shit up as much as possible. Then right back to the same exact chorus. It's really just 3. Like at this point, it's really just 3 different things you're doing. And then the outro, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you heard that sounded good, put that bitch in the outro. Just make that bitch minimalistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do these for the second half of every damn beat. At the same time though, since the verses, I'm gonna do the same shit that I'm doing with that with my fucking main bass, because I'm gonna have the main bass. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Granted, I don't want that bitch to just drop immediately. I don't want everything to just hit at once. So here's how I'm doing my drums, right? Everything gonna start when that snare start. So even the bell, I'm gonna do the bell like half. I'm gonna do the bell like half the beat every time. I'm gonna give it like fifth. I'm gonna give it like fifth. That's just good. Yeah, that bitch, it dropped. It was quick as a bitch. That bitch dropped, but it was quick as hell. Now, granted, I can make it a more impactful drop if I take out the scale of weight for the first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a terrible cut. Cut right here. That's it. I do my outros and shit. So, realistically, I'll just control B, delete all this extra shit, because obviously not the fucking outro. Everything's already laid out for you. Just delete an instrument that's probably enough of. I don't even know what to really delete, to be honest. And I would realistically cut the drums so the drop, you know, you better get right back into the chorus. You know what I'm saying? Just little. And my master channel, I got something that I usually use, but this shit still makes my mixes sound crazy, like not in a good way. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's all about adjustment, right? Right now. Like, let me see. I got reverb on my shit. I promise you, bro, this shit, I know what I'm doing with this reverb shit. This is not the flow. This is not the flow. Right? It is louder. It is louder like a motherfucker. But it's this. It's this. This is the problem. It's really just adjusting It's really just adjusting how the beat itself sounds. There's no real preset. The only preset you can have for this shit, for every fucking, like a universal preset for every beat master, is really just having a clipper. Like, no matter what clipper. I think I got 2 clippers on this bitch. The only reason I got 2 clippers is because this clipper is the golden one. But at the same time, it adds these frequencies back in, so I want to cut that out. And for some reason, even if you just cut frequencies, somehow the volume gets louder and it starts peaking, even though I'm not really adding shit to it. Like, even if this shit's down, this shit will start peaking. Like, all this shit can be a little bit lower and it's still going to peak. And it's going to be quieter, but peaking. So, that's why I have that last second soft clipper in this bitch, too. And this soft clipper weird as hell, too. This shit shit. I gotta add my tag every time. I do not do beats without my tag anymore, bro. I can't. Just knowing me, someone's gonna fuck around and rap on my shit. They gonna have to have that second on that bitch just to make sure, at the very least, even if they didn't pay for the motherfucking beat, they might at least know who made that bitch. Regardless, I don't give a fuck. Haiso, just. If your shit just cut off at the end, that shit kind of bogus. But niggas don't really be listening to beats to the end like that enough to really know that. But yeah, that little smooth fadeaway, that shit smooth. It's just a little smooth fadeaway. That's all you need. That's it. Look how simple that shit was, right? I already got that bitch copied down when I right click. Just copy that shit from, you know, the same the top, and just paste that bitch right here. Make sure that shit just straight volume all the way around. Just put that shit all the way in. Simple as that. You know, I don't know if I can teach how to do the automation shit. It's really just right clicking the shit to do the automation, right? Just yeah. Same shit we did with the motherfucking side chaining and shit. It's probably best if I just, you know what I'm saying, listen to what I want to be louder, listen to what to be quieter, listen to the frequencies I want to cut out or take in. I'm just lagging like fuck right now. I got fucking script on this shit. I don't even know if I can hear me with this beat playing. But yeah, my shit lagging like a motherfucker. So, at the end of the day, It is what it is. I'm still.
Haiso,
Bad. I'm gonna use the motherfucking back. I'm gonna be right back in that bitch right now. Beat. I'm saying my beat. Now, I'll say my melody. The same exact shit that I already had right here. And I might want to keep the bell in. I think I want to keep the bell in. You know what I'm saying? Just leave all this extra shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I put my tag too. I be forgetting to do that a lot. I should. Hey, if you make loops, put your tag at the end of your fucking loops and shit. Just to make sure motherfuckers got that every time they use your shit. And there's no excuse to use your loops without your tag. You know what I'm saying? Simple ass melody too. That shit's still hard. You know, just 5 layers. That's it. That's all you need, bro. It's just a bell. This ain't really a melody. I don't even count that as a melody. Yeah, that shit will work. Name this bitch OBS. OBS 140 BPM. I don't be putting the fucking I used to. I don't do it no more. I don't be putting the scales or the what's it called? Scales or pitch. But I don't be putting the pitch on my shit no more. I don't be doing that no more. But it's like it's kind of a waste of time. I have to go to my phone, play a sound to try to match the pitch and shit like that. Try to match the bass note. I just feel like it's kind of a waste of time, especially when you got a bunch of projects you're trying to fucking save and shit. But yeah, it's really just that simple. That shit took me an hour, granted, but I had fun doing this shit. And I just made a lot of progress off of doing that shit, right? It's like, it just takes time to try to make progress, but hours add up. You can end up with fucking, like 50 fucking loops. Just keep in mind, too, you can just reuse another loop. And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you that too. You can just, like, slice up the loop, reverse the loop, add more instrumental on top of that shit, and we have a whole nother loop. You know? That's how I'm doing my shit nowadays. I barely be doing what I'm doing right here. I barely use instrumental. What I do, I just use the loops that I have and slice them just up, or reverse them, or do whatever the fuck I want to. Sometimes I'll just leave them alone, just pitch them up a little bit. That's it. But either way, it's like you can just do a bunch of shit with that already. Having a whole ass melody, you can just do whatever the fuck you want with that shit. And then you still have the stems too. I don't use the stems. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't use the stems. I just use the fucking melody how it is, and just use however the person made the loop. Just use what we need. I use my own loops. I don't really use nobody else's loops no more like that. I just don't feel like doing that. But yeah, you know, just use the already organized shit. That's how I be doing my shit. Just slicing that bitch up or just adding effects to that shit. Sometimes I use the stems just in case it's like I want to do something different than what they intended the loop to be used for. But if these are my loops, I'm not gonna do that. Like, come on, I'm the one that made the shit. I know my shit laid out. The shit gonna sound good when I chop that bitch up, because I'm not gonna just make that shit sound the same way it did before. That's really all there is to it, though. I mean, that's a whole ass. That's a job well done. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a job well done. Even if the beat is mid, it's like at least I got something done. You know, because at the end of the day, I got this melody. I can make a fucking crazy ass beat with a chopped up melody. I'm gonna show you right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right now. OBS. What the fuck that is? OBS. This is wrong. Man, fucking Fruity Slicer. The fucking best friend. Already in fucking 140. That's my favorite tempo. I'm not gonna lie to you. Never the only tempo I'll be using now. Put that bitch on beat. I like to put on half beat sometimes too. Change the pitch. If I can see the pitch, let me take this shit off real quick. You wanna make sure this shit is perfectly in like the hundreds, not like no 410 or 420 or like that. It's like 400, 500, 600. Attack. Let's pitch it up. Yeah, this shit sound fire. This shit sound better than shit before. This shit sound way better. Just off that little like cut that you hear, because that's gonna leave room for the drums. That's already crazy. You already have a crazy ass melody that I know. And watch this shit too. Watch this shit. I'm gonna do some crazy ass shit. Oh, wife. Flip that bitch. That shit's probably not gonna be hard because it's not. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. That's already crazy though. Like by itself, that shit sounds crazy. That's what I'm saying. Though. It's like it don't matter how big the melody is. You can do more with the melody itself. Like just doing that shit alone made a fucking fire ass melody. This shit way clearer than the one before. It's like, come on, bro. Listen to this shit. And then watch this shit. Now it's just one fucking channel. I have to add universal effects to this whole melody. It's a little quiet, though. It's a little quiet. I might have to turn the volume up for that one. Bro. This shit sounds like a normal ass getaway right now. Watch what the fuck I do. You hear that bounce? You hear that bounce? You hear that bounce? You hear that bounce? I don't even keep going with this shit. I can stop right here. I ain't never been like that before. Oh, I hate my tools before. I gotta switch up at least once. Whatever this was, the difference is 1,200. It's like 800. 4 minus 12. So I sound good right now. Take out the baseline. I already did this shit. I'm still gonna add a sub bass to that shit. Cause I always add a sub bass to everything that I do nowadays, bro. I gotta add that sub bass every time. get the point, right? It's just you got infinite melodies. You just keep sampling the same melody over and over again. You really got infinite melodies. I mean, that's really it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna finish this beat on a fucking on recording, but the shit fire. I fuck with it. Yeah, I know for sure, I need to work on my mixing. That's one thing for sure. Mixing is probably like one of the hardest things to really learn. Like that's why engineers are engineers, that we're beat niggas and shit. But at the end of the day, shit, I'm down to learn that shit anyway. So, fuck it. Peace out, y'all. Good talking to y'all. This really my first time doing this shit. That shit crazy.